Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
What's going on, motherfuckers? It's Soundfest 2025. I'm your host, PJ fucking Bozak, master of the Nether Realm, and here we are again with another classic horror movie review. And if you haven't guessed by now, we're going to go with a clown vibe tonight. Yeah, a lot of killer clown movies out there in the past. I can think of plenty. I've already reviewed Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was a good one. I also reviewed all three of the Terrifier movies with Art the Clown. And now I figured let's go back to 2017 and do It, Chapter 1. So It Chapter 1 came out in 2017. Like I said, it's a Warner Brothers movie. And if you didn't know, it's a Stephen King adaptation. And if you don't know who the fuck Stephen King is, I'm about to freaking... never mind. Well, if you don't know, he's a master of horror when it comes to books and novels. He's written many good ones like Cujo. He also did the infamous Carrie. And everyone's very familiar with a story called It. So here we go. It, 2017. It's a Warner Brothers movie. And if you don't know, this is based off of one of Stephen King's books. It's a Stephen King adaptation. And I love it. I think it's great. I was a big fan of it in the 1990s when they had the miniseries on television. It. Tim Curry played a scary Pennywise. Damn, it's a good horror movie. And they would spawn another one called It Chapter 2, which would come out in 2019. And if you didn't know, on HBO Max, there's going to be Welcome to Derry, which is an It spin-off show. I can't wait for that shit. But what's It about? It's pretty much about this demonic entities from another realm. It landed here on Earth a long time ago, and every once in a while it comes up like almost every 30 years to eat people, and also to like suck on the fear, usually devouring on children because I guess their fear tastes the best. And he's just a fucked up entity. He can shapeshift into anything you could think of. He knows all your freaking fears. He can appear from anywhere. He can manipulate your mind, and behind him, his essence, there's this thing called the deadlights, and I guess you stare into it, you're his, and then he can just consume on your soul. Really good character. If you're afraid of freaking clowns, I'm sorry, maybe you could skip this episode, but you're following a Juggalo YouTube channel, so what the fuck did you expect? Pennywise will always go down as one of the most iconic horror clowns of all time. It's directed by Andy Muschietti. I mentioned earlier it's based off of a Stephen King novel. That was from 1986. It's a really good read if you ever get the time to read it. It is written by three people: Chase Palmer, Kurt Fukunaga, Gary Dauberman. The budget for this movie is $40 million, and it was a huge, huge hit in the box office. We're talking $704 million, and that's very impressive. The cinematographer for this was Chung Choo-hoon. I've talked about him before on the channel. The filming locations, another Canada movie. Filmed a lot over there in Oshawa and Toronto and Ontario. The special effects, we got Damon Bishop and Alec Guinness from Make VFX. Some really good stuff. The makeup was done by Linda Dowles and Sarah Craig. And the score for this movie, very good. I like the opening scene with the piano playing. You see that terror at the beginning of that opening. If you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. We have music, the score done by Ben Wallfish. So yeah, like I said, it takes place in the 80s. This thing called It, Pennywise, it takes the shape of a clown. Pennywise, a dancing clown, and it's going around killing kids in the town. And there's these group of kids, they're outcasts, they get bullied. They call themselves the Losers Club. And they have a really good dynamic here. I think they pull it off. And I guess behind the scenes, all these kids, they all got along really well. And the whole crew treated these kids good. It's nice to see that. And they would also show up again in a few parts in It Chapter 2. So now let's talk about who these kids are. We have Nick Hamilton playing this bully named Henry Bowers, who is the devil himself. This kid, he's rocking this red mullet. He's just a little fucking asshole. And there's a little kid named Georgie, poor Georgie. He's played by Jackson Robert Scott. And now, here we go, the Losers Club. We have Chosen Jacobs playing Mike Hanlon. We have Jack Dylan Grazer playing Eddie Spaghetti. We have Jeremy Ray Taylor playing Ben, who's a poet. Wyatt Olaf playing Stan, who's a very skeptic of everything going on. Finn Wolfhard playing Beep Beep Richie. Sophia Lillis playing Beverly. Jaden Martell playing Bill. And starring in the movie, Bill Skarsgård playing It. And Bill Skarsgård, as scary as he is in this movie, he just pulls off these facial expressions. And by the way, they did use a lot of practical effects for this movie. The makeup's they did use CGI. It's kind of hard to get around that nowadays, but whatever. But the facial expressions by Bill Skarsgård alone are just terrifying. It's got some cool edits in this movie. It's got some good scares. It's got some shocking parts, of course, that are going to disturb some of you. But like I said, if you're afraid of clowns, don't watch this movie. It's that freaking simple. But my favorite kill in the movie, oh man, you have to say, it's not, you don't really see the kill, but it's towards the end when Henry Bowers is taken over by the influence of it, and you see the aftermath of what Henry Bowers did. That's very well shot, I think. I really enjoy it. And like I said, these kids, they all got along really well on the set, these young actors, and they did a damn good job. And if you want to check out some more Pennywise crap, we have the 1990 miniseries starring Tim Curry, who is a god, by the way. And that's my Pennywise, okay? Then we have, like I said, It Chapter 2 came out in 2019. And here in a couple weeks, we're going to have Welcome to Derry. Yeah, the Pennywise spinoff show. I'm looking very forward to it. I can't remember what it takes place before the 80s, though. So I'm assuming it takes place in the 50s, maybe. But yeah, It Chapter 1, directed by Andy Muschietti. Damn good movie. I really like it. I want to give it 4 out of 5 dog dicks. That's a great rating. It's Halloween, guys. Come on. It's Halloween. We're excited about this shit. Get your trick-or-treat buckets ready and get the blood, the fake blood syrup, spray it all the walls. Freak the hell out of your neighbors. Have a little fun this Samhain season, okay? So until then, feed your kids, pay your bills. Take care of your damn mind, because everything's crazy right now. Ignore the negativity if you can. And...